Voting is underway in Croatia's presidential runoff. Zoran Milanović expected to be reelected to a second term. That would be a blow to the scandal-hit governing party. It backs Dragan Primorac, who won less than half as many votes as Milanović in the first run in late December. While Croatia's presidential powers are limited, many see the post as key to maintaining a political balance in the country. Our regional correspondent, Laurent Rouy, joins us from Belgrade. Hello to you, Laurent. It's been a tense, at times ugly campaign. What has struck you the most?
Well, yes, it was a very, very, very much tense campaign, almost a smearing campaign. The two candidates mostly mutually launch accuses one to the other non-stop. There was no real political debate, and it was very, very much attacks ad hominem. I mean, just attacking the other. But there was a big difference between the two politicians because Zoran Milanović, the outgoing president, is seen as the most popular politician in Croatia, and he's at ease with public communication. So he didn't need to change his communication style. He didn't have to win over any new voters. He was almost elected at the first round. I mean, he fell short of just some tenths of points with 49.2%. While his other Dragan Primorac, his contender, had hardly 20%. Dragan Primorac have harder time to speak publicly, to convince. He is not very much at ease with this kind of speeches. He tried to attack his contender, but it was not really efficient, and it was very hard for him to try to convince some voters. People from the ruling party, the HDZ, which is a right party, Primorac is the candidate of this party, think that if they get 30%, it will be not too big a failure. I mean, this is, how to say, what will probably happen tonight.
Yeah, Milanović widely expected to win. And if he does, we'll return to the current situation of a divided government, the ruling party head of government with a prime minister and parliament, the opposition with the presidency. Has this been effective?
Well, interestingly, Croatia has been in a state of cohabitation for over 5 years because Croatian seems to like the idea to keep voting for Milanović as a president, who is a social democrat, so he's a leftist president, while for example, at the last election, the last parliamentary election that were held last summer, so it's very recent, they voted again for a right-wing coalition. So apparently the Croatians like this situation of cohabitation. And one must say that the results of the country are not bad. There is a very strong GDP growth. The employment is at its highest. Croatia recently joined the euro. It's doing well. The perspectives are high. They are very, very much integrated, well integrated into Europe. So from the point of view of the voters, why change?
All right, Laurent, thank you very much. Laurent Rouy reporting on that presidential runoff in Croatia.